can't marry you.
What? Whoa, where is this coming from?
I broke up with Keiichi, so will you marry me?
What the hell? My name is Keiichi Sato. I work for a company called Days. We handle regional revitalization projects. Just another day at work, and when I got home. Huh? Something important?
Yeah, can we talk for a sec?
This is Emiri Kono, my fiancé.
I can't marry you.
What? Whoa, where is this coming from?
Living together opened my eyes. We just don't see marriage the same way. And honestly, I don't think I'm ready to be tied down right now.
I see. Well, I guess it's better we figure this out before going through with it. Let's call off the wedding. And just like that, Emiri and I broke up. A few days later, I was out celebrating with my boss, Nagisa.
Cheers! Way to knock that event out of the park!
Cheers! Thanks for coming out.
Are you kidding me? Thanks for inviting me. God, I needed a drink.
Glad you're enjoying yourself. This project was brutal. Figured we all deserve to blow off some steam.
You really carried the team through this one.
I appreciate that.
So, how's everything else going? Hanging in there okay?
Actually, I just broke off my engagement.
Oh, damn. That's rough.
It's fine, really.
Hey, Itsuki! Listen,
Emiri?
I broke up with Keiichi, so will you marry me?
What the hell? Wait, didn't she just tell me she wasn't ready for marriage? Isn't that why she dumped me? That's coming out of left field, don't you think?
It's not sudden at all. We've been seeing each other for over 6 months now. All those dates, dinners together.
Sure, but you literally just broke up with Keiichi. Don't you need some time to process?
I'm completely over it.
You are...
Yeah. Real talk? The only reason I started dating Keiichi in the first place was to get an in with his family's company.
Oh, wow. Haha.
But turns out he's not taking over the family business. I thought he'd end up some hotshot executive or something. But nope! He's all about his job at Days. Claims it fulfills him or whatever.
Right.
So I chose you instead. You've got way more potential.
Not gonna lie, I don't know how to take that.
Well. If it isn't Emiri and Itsuki. Been a while.
Nagisa.
That's weird. Emily, I could have sworn you were engaged to Keiichi. Yet here you are, looking awfully cozy.
It's not what it looks like.
We already broke up! Itsuki, remember how you crushed my friend's heart back in college?
What?
Still the same old player, bouncing from woman to woman, huh? What are you implying?
No, that's not it. You've got it all wrong.
And you, Emily, you had a fiancé and still went after another guy? That's just trashy. That's not true, Oh, really? Which part isn't true? Keiichi's someone who genuinely cares about people. He was serious about you. And this is how you repay him? Oh, look who's talking. Keiichi's already out with another woman right after we broke up. You're the one who cheated, weren't you?
This is just a work dinner, nothing more. But Emiri, sounds like you were already pretty tight with Itsuki before we broke up.
What? No, I mean...
So you changed your mind while we were still engaged? In that case, you'll be paying damages.
Wait, hold on! I can't afford something like that!
It's not about whether you can, you will. You too, Itsuki. What? Come on, man. I thought that would be the end of it all. But boy was I wrong. At Days.
Oh, that's a pretty clever idea. So you're thinking of putting together travel packages that include renovated vacant homes and hands-on local experiences, using regional specialties?
Exactly. It would benefit both tourists and the local community.
I like where your head's at. Actually, that reminds me. Tokimeki Tourist reached out recently. They want to collaborate with us on a hands-on travel package that highlights local products.
Really? That could be promising.
They're experts at selling travel packages. If we team up, we might develop something even more compelling. This could be a solid opportunity. Why don't we at least hear what they've got to say?
Yeah, let's do it. A few days later. Hi there. I'm Itsuki Hatakayama from Tokimeki Tourist. Thanks for making time to meet with me today.
Oh, so you're handling this project, Itsuki. Fancy seeing you again.
Yeah.
You worked on a different project for us a while back, didn't you? But if I remember correctly, you completely changed our concept just to boost sales numbers.
Right. That did happen, didn't it?
It did! And just so we're clear, we really can't afford to have another situation like that. It would be a problem for our company.
Yes, absolutely understood. I was still finding my footing back then. I have come a long way since, and I promise you can trust me this time around.
Also, about that little scene at the izakaya the other night.
Anyway, let's get down to business. Why don't we hear your proposal first?
Right, let's hear it.
So, here's the concept I've developed. It's an adventure-based experience highlighting local products. An adventure-based experience, huh? Guests can harvest fruits and then use them in cooking workshops. For accommodations, I'm thinking glamping tents or rustic cabins, so they can really immerse themselves in nature. Tents and cabins, huh? What do you think? I believe it really capitalizes on what the region has to offer.
It might appeal to the younger crowd.
It's definitely creative, but it seems a bit challenging for families with small children, and senior visitors might struggle with the physical aspects.
Good point. If we're targeting families, we need something more accessible.
I see.
Do you have any alternative concepts?
Not with me today, but I could come back next week with fresh proposals.
Next week would be cutting it pretty close.
Nagisa, maybe we should just move forward with our own plan.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
If it's just a matter of revisions, I can turn something around right away. Please, at least let me submit a modified version for consideration.
No, we're good. Keiichi, could you walk us through your concept in more detail?
Sure thing. We're looking at using century-old homes that have been completely renovated as accommodations.
Staying in a piece of history does sound pretty appealing.
We'd also offer a variety of optional activities, like traditional craft workshops and cooking classes using locally sourced ingredients.
Now that sounds like something families would genuinely enjoy.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think we should greenlight Keiichi's plan.
Wait, for real?
Keiichi, can you promote it on our website and social media to attract participants?
I'm on it.
Itsuki, thanks for your proposal, but we've decided to go with our in-house concept. So I'm afraid we'll have to wrap things up here today.
No way. Damn it. I was this close to securing a connection with Days. After that, Itsuki tried pitching travel projects to other companies, hoping for a new collaboration.
To be honest, the proposal isn't bad. It's just a little generic. It's hard to see what separates this from what everyone else is offering.
I see. Would you mind telling me, specifically what you'd want to make it stand out more?
For starters, I think you need to really emphasize what makes the region unique.
If you'd like, I could revise the plan with that feedback and come back with something stronger.
No, that's okay. We appreciate you putting this together, but we're gonna pass for now.
I understand. Damn it.
Itsuki, I just sent over those documents you asked for. Should be in your inbox now.
Oh, thanks. I'll check them out.
By the way, how'd that meeting with Days go?
That? It was fine, I guess.
I'm sure you'll figure something out. You always do. Hang in there, okay?
Yeah. Thanks. Truth is, nothing's going my way lately. How the hell am I supposed to come up with something better? Meanwhile, the local experience-based travel plan developed by Days had become a hit.
Damn! This thing blew up fast! We're completely booked solid!
I honestly never thought it would take off like this.
Listen to this review. The authentic, one-of-a-kind experiences you can only get here made this trip absolutely unforgettable.
I'm just glad people are connecting with it.
Sure, partnering with Tokimeki Tourist might have given us more marketing power, but I doubt we'd have this kind of creative control.
Yeah, totally agree.
Looking back, I think we made the right call developing it in-house.
Our consistent social media updates really paid off too, I think. We caught a break when those influencers picked it up, and it went viral.
And that happened because you were grinding away on it every single day. Seriously, thank you.
No need for thanks. This was a team effort all the way. Let's keep the momentum going and roll out more killer concepts. As for Tokimeki Tourist, they'd begun work on a new travel package.
This one's deeply rooted in local culture. I think it appeals across the board from Gen Z to boomers.
Yeah, I really believe this one's worth pursuing.
I'm not convinced. Other companies are offering similar packages, and frankly, theirs seem more compelling.
I strongly disagree with that assessment. Nagisa?
Keiichi?
What the hell are you two doing here?
I invited them. The president, Keiichi's father, asked me to bring in Keiichi and Nagisa as planning consultants.
You've got to be kidding me.
They're concerned. You two seem to be spinning your wheels. They thought some outside perspective might help.
Tch.
Thanks for having us today. I hear you're aiming for a community-based travel concept.
Yeah, but honestly, I don't think we need any outside input.
Oh? Is that right?
Ahem. Please continue. Itsuki, pay attention.
All right then, we'd like to share a few ideas. At Days, we've cultivated strong relationships with local artisans and businesses, and we've developed several concepts around that foundation.
I'm all ears.
For example, how about a tour of local workshops where travelers can see traditional artisans at work? They'd get to interact with the craftspeople, learn about their techniques, the history, and the passion that goes into each piece. I believe those authentic interactions can transform an ordinary trip into a meaningful experience.
That's an excellent point. People travel for all sorts of reasons, but many are searching for genuine human connections. Getting to engage directly with local artisans, that's something special. Wouldn't you agree, Itsuki?
Yeah, can't argue with that. We also think this could really resonate with international tourists, especially if we incorporate hands-on activities like creating traditional accessories or home decor using those techniques. By merging traditional craftsmanship with contemporary design elements, we think it'll connect with a broader audience, particularly visitors from overseas.
Fascinating. I hadn't even considered the international market. Handcrafted souvenirs from an authentic experience. Yeah, I can definitely see the potential there.
After that, our team at Days just kept the ideas flowing. So that's what I have for now. Any concepts that caught your attention? Yeah, that was more than enough.
Right! Definitely.
That's exactly the caliber I expected from Days. Truly impressive concepts. Thank you. I think we can transform several of these into viable travel packages.
Really? That's fantastic to hear.
And if you don't need anything else, don't hesitate to reach out.
Hey, if you're open to it, would you consider partnering with us on some of those concepts you presented? Huh? You got established relationships with local artisans and businesses, plus the Tokimeki brand still carries significant weight. I think a collaboration could benefit both companies.
Itsuki,
I want you to handle this project independently without leaning on outside expertise. Mr. Sato, you need to develop your own team's creative capabilities. Work on partnerships after you've accomplished that. Right. Nagisa, Keiichi, I heard you both shared your insights on the travel concept today. I appreciate you taking the time.
Not at all. Thank you for inviting us.
To be frank, our planning department's been stuck in a rut lately, not generating many innovative ideas. Especially you, Ameri.
Yes?
Word is you're not exactly carrying your weight in the planning department. Are you taking any steps to address that?
I'm doing my best in my own way.
Effort alone isn't cutting it. We need tangible outcomes. Don't you agree?
Yes, sir.
And Itsuki, yes? Even if I've caught wind of the rumors about your entanglements inside and outside the company, shouldn't your focus be more on your professional responsibilities? Ugh.
Wait, outside the company? Hold up. Are you seeing someone else too?
No. I mean, it's not what you think.
You've been dodging the marriage conversation forever. You've been vague and non-committal, but we are getting married, right? Right?
I'm sorry, but I've never seriously considered marrying you.
What?
You just assumed we were heading there.
Then what the hell have I been to you this whole time?
That's enough, both of you. This isn't the time or place.
Seriously, Emery? You're the one who bailed right before your wedding with Keiichi, and now you're playing the victim? You really need to take a long, hard look at yourself. This has nothing to do with you. Mind your own business.
Hey, Amiri, that's enough. Nagisa's just trying to stop you and Itsuki from hurting anyone else.
What?
You still don't get that? Honestly, I'm glad we never went through with the wedding.
Oh, shut up!
Amiri, I also heard about the end of your engagement with Keiichi.
Yes?
And that you were involved with Itsuki even during that engagement. People around the office have noticed. Let's just say not everyone's thrilled with how you two have been conducting yourselves. What exactly do you think you're coming to work for? I'll be evaluating your positions with the company in the near future, both of you.
You can't be serious.
What are we supposed to do now?
Anyway, Nagisa, Keiichi, thanks again. And sorry you two had to witness all of that.
Don't worry about it, really.
It's no problem at all, and best of luck with the new travel packages. Not long after, Emiri and Itsuki were transferred to different departments, but they didn't fare any better there either. Eventually, they both resigned. Their relationship fell apart too, and now, well, they're still struggling to land new jobs.
I'm not some player, alright? I'm just friendly with everyone, that's all.
I swear, next time I'm snagging a guy with actual prospects.
As for me,
Here's to another home run project. Cheers!
thanks. Couldn't have pulled it off without you.
Hey, Keiichi, what would you say if your next partner was me?
Wait, what? Work, love, everything's falling into place just fine. Enjoyed the video?
Then smash that like button and subscribe.
What? You've only been at the company for a year? Never even heard of it. No way I'm letting my daughter marry you. Leave.
So yeah, engagement's off.
Understood. And just like that, the wedding was cancelled.
Alright then, I'll call off the entire deal.
She said she couldn't come pick me up at the station, and I should get there on my own. Something's been off with Momoko lately. My name's Keiichi Sato. Today's the day I meet Momoko Kibei's parents, my fiancé. But... Huh? Yui?
Keiichi, what are you doing here? Well, today, Keiichi insisted on greeting my parents, so...
But Momoko was the one who set this date for our engagement introduction.
Wait, seriously? In that case, I'll get going. I had no idea it was such a big day.
Yui's a mutual friend of ours, me and Momoko. Ah, so you're...
Sorry about the mess, Yui. Keiichi, wasn't it just a year since you joined Uki Uki Corps?
Joined, sure. Though I've been at the current store for a year, yeah. What? You've only been at the company for a year? Never even heard of it. No way I'm letting my daughter marry you. Leave.
Ugh, knew Dad would say something like that. Well, I can't blame them. It's hard to entrust your daughter to someone so new. So like I said, engagement's off.
Understood. I mean, I'd kind of felt Momoko pulling away from me for a while now, and if her parents feel the same...
Hey, excuse me, but what is going on here? Yui? Momoko, I get that you're ending the engagement, but couldn't you have said it in a less awful way? I just didn't think my dad would say something like that. But you literally said earlier, I figured Dad would say something like that, didn't you? Ugh. And you two? Judging someone by their years of experience or the size of their company? Is that what you really think your daughter's happiness depends on?
Of course. We love our daughter. That's why.
Then why haven't you asked how she feels? All you've heard is the company name and how long I've been there. That's it. You're her friend, sure. But you're not involved in this, are you? That's right, Yui. You really think I came here randomly? Even though this has nothing to do with me? You told me to come over and hang out today, remember? How could you invite a friend over on such an important day? What were you thinking?
Yui, thank you. There was a lot I wanted to say, but you said it all for me.
Momoko, someone who treats Keiichi like this doesn't deserve him. Excuse me? I'll be the one to make him happy.
Wait, what are you saying?
Let's go, Keiichi.
Momoko, this is disappointing. And also...
Huh? Did Keiichi just say something at the end?
So, yeah, wedding's officially off.
Which means the whole deal is off too.
Yeah, that's what it comes down to, unfortunately. A few days later.
What do you mean the contract's off?
Please, give us another chance to properly explain. Wait, Keiichi, why are you here? We did agree to meet. But weren't you told to wait in the conference room until your scheduled time?
I just really wanted to talk to you as soon as possible.
Then explain this. Why is he here with you? He was just giving me a report on store sales, that's all.
Store manager?
Didn't I tell you? He's the head of Uki Uki Corp.
I mean, yeah, but what does that mean?
She's my sister, and she's the president of Tokimeki Corp.
You're President Mika's younger brother?
That's right. I used to work with my sister, but now we're expanding. So I launched a new subsidiary, Uki Uki Corp.
Why didn't you tell me?
When I started dating Momoko, it was right when I was founding Uki Uki. And I knew she was trying to land a business deal with my sister's company.
To put it simply, he didn't want people to think he got in the door just because he's my brother, or to be judged with bias. So you're saying the engagement falling through is the reason the deal's off? That's not quite it. Honestly, after your presentation, I wasn't convinced it was worth moving forward. I was planning to reject it from the start. What?
That's not what we were told.
Then I heard the proposal went through, and you two were getting married. So I figured, if we're becoming family, maybe the business situation would shift. That's why I put things on hold.
Our company is a travel agency. Yours is a wedding venue. We told Momoko our plan was to hold the wedding at your place, then book the honeymoon through us. Remember?
Yeah, I remember. So we thought we'd do a trial partnership, see how that went, and based on that, decide how to proceed together. But now that the wedding's off, I think you get where that leaves us, right?
I was going to bring all this up after the formal family greeting, but that obviously didn't go so well.
So as originally intended, we're canceling everything.
Wait, so if my daughter had actually gone through with marrying your brother, then yeah, we might have been able to work together?
Of course, only if the partnership actually worked out. We don't play favorites, but let's be honest, you're the ones who threw that chance away. That's not fair. We didn't throw anything away. I heard exactly how that meeting went down, every word of it. Sounds like it was a very enlightening conversation. Ugh.
Wait! It's not too late. If he's your brother, then we can trust him. Please, I give you my blessing. Marry him!
Dad, are you serious? I've already. My heart's somewhere else now.
I'm sorry, but same here. I'm over it.
But it's only been a few days?
Our mother struggled after the divorce, and our father left us for someone else, Momoko, just like you're doing now.
What?
Anyway, I'm not interested in getting back together.
Our company's already made a final decision. This deal is off the table. Please see yourselves out. No way.
That contract meant everything to our business. How could you screw this up?
You were against it too, remember? You and Mom both. Now you're suddenly changing your tune? Ugh, if this keeps up, the company's done for. Is it really that bad?
If we can't land this contract, well, we haven't had many new wedding bookings lately. We've got to turn things around somehow.
Then I'll find another partner company to work with. That's right. Someone I really care about works at a travel agency too. He's super elite. I'll ask him. Seriously? Talking like that the second we walk out? I'm so glad we didn't go through with the deal.
Haha. 1 month later.
A new hire? Wait, Keiji?
I heard we were getting a new employee, but this is wild.
Oh, then are you my mentor?
Yep, I'll be training you. Looking forward to working together.
Same here. I know I probably shouldn't ask this, but what happened after that?
The engagement got called off. I figured I'd just take what I could and move on, but I wasn't sure what to do.
Leave it to me. The way they treated you was awful. And if you say take what you could,
Yeah, that's exactly what I meant.
I'm not letting them get away with it. Can we talk after work today?
Yeah.
Time for them to face the consequences.
Yui and my sister, they're kinda alike in some weird way.
Keiji, you don't have to talk if you don't want to, okay? But when you're ready, I'm always down for a drink.
Thanks, Yui. Meanwhile, on Momoko's end,
Looks like things are even worse than I thought financially. Told you, replacing them isn't going to be that easy. Don't worry, I invited someone today.
excuse me.
Mr. Yagi, thank you for coming.
I didn't expect our first meeting with your parents to be like this, but I'm honored to be here. I'm Yagi from Work Company.
He's from a major company, and he seems like a good guy.
Might be worth hearing him out.
1 hour later. So, how does this proposal sound?
But if the bookings don't come in, we won't make much profit from it.
Of course, this isn't charity. You'll need to bring in customers. We can send over staff occasionally, but if your venue helps us secure honeymoon bookings and the contract is a success, we'll offer this success-based bonus.
This much? It's not just good, it's better than most competitors.
If they can't pull in customers, there won't be much profit either. Objectively, Mika's company still has the better deal. But if we can get the numbers up, we'll be fine. Then let's go ahead and finalize this contract.
Thank you very much. Please sign here. It looked like their business was back on track, but... Yui, I'm amazed at how fast you're picking things up.
I'm just having fun with the customers. Oh, by the way, I heard Momoko's company still isn't doing too well.
Yeah, I heard they partnered with Work Co., but it's not really working out. Actually, there's talk of a new partnership for our company too. And I'd love your help with it.
Absolutely. I've been wanting to take on more challenges anyway.
Yui hasn't once brought up our past or just prodded me about it. Just being around her lifts my spirits.
Keiji, Yui, good work today.
Thanks!
So, did you ask her yet?
We just talked. We're ready to take it on together.
I'll do my best. Thanks for trusting me. That sounded almost like a wedding speech, you know?
What? Come on, sis. Don't say weird stuff like that.
It's not like that. I mean, relax, I'm just teasing. But I have heard great things about how well you two work together. So keep it up and help grow this company big and strong. Right! Let's just hope things stay peaceful from here on out.
Huh? My sister's bad feeling? It came true just a few days later.
Please, I'm begging you, let us have the contract again.
I won't ask for the same terms as last time. Just please, hear us out. Keiji, please. I told you already. The decision's final. There's no going back.
What's going on here? We were contacted about renegotiating the contract. And when we said no, you suddenly backed out?
I never said I wanted to cancel. It was my parents.
They called and rushed over here the second they heard.
Please listen to me. When Mika said we couldn't make a deal, I met this guy, Mr. Yagi, through Momoko's introduction.
But even after we signed with him, it was a total disaster.
Let me take a look at the contract.
I see. Don't you think this deal is completely unfair to us?
Excuse me? Don't make baseless accusations.
Yeah, there's no way he'd do something like, well, it's kind of a toss-up.
Huh?
Yeah.
Same here. Wait, what do you mean? The contract itself isn't bad, but Kibei's company is already struggling, right?
Yes.
If they had more bookings, the payoff could have been huge. But with this kind of structure, it only works if you already have strong customer traffic.
Exactly. And for someone like Mr. Yagi, who knew their situation, to push this contract, honestly, It shows a lack of concern. Worst case, even if the bookings don't come, his company doesn't really suffer after all.
But they do manage to draw in customers. It's a huge win for him. Either way, he's safe. Both of you are spot on. I knew you had sharp eyes for this stuff. Wait, really?
Come on, I explained this at the beginning, didn't I?
But pushing this despite knowing the risk?
You thought it wouldn't work from the start, didn't you?
What are you talking about? This is where it matters most. There's no way we'd agree to a deal that only puts us at a disadvantage. This was the absolute best we could offer.
That's a fair decision. He's my boyfriend, Mika. You said if I married Keiichi, you'd give us a chance. But you...
And I did. But you don't get a free pass just because you'd be family. I don't operate like that. You missed your shot. That's on you.
That's so cruel. Hey, stop acting like the victim. You seem to forget. You're actually the one who caused all this. Huh?
Well, then we'll officially void the contract.
And you too, Mr. Yagi.
What?
Keiichi?
Yeah. I was planning to schedule a proper meeting later, but since we're all here, take a look at this. This!
What?
Proof that the two of you were secretly seeing each other, even while I was still with Momoko. Yui helped me out a lot, gave me great advice. Thanks to her, I was able to collect all the evidence I needed. Since the engagement was broken off because of your actions, you'll each be paying me $20,000 in damages. That's my entire savings.
I can't pay that kind of money. Momoko, say something.
Don't look at me. We're not covering for you. This is your responsibility. Figure it out yourself.
You're close with your parents. You always tell them everything. Are you sure they didn't know about any of this?
Ugh.
How dare you do this to my sweet little brother? I'm sorry.
I sincerely apologize, but please at least let us off the hook for the compensation. You will pay the compensation, and if you don't, I'll be hiring a lawyer.
No.
I'll break up with her right now. That fixes everything, right?
Huh?
That has nothing to do with it.
What about the contract?
Don't make me repeat myself. This conversation is over. If you show up at our company again, we won't even let you in the door. No way. Take a good look at what you've done and think long and hard about it.
Our company, it's finished.
How dare you break up with me? I won't forgive you. I'm telling your company everything about this.
What? Stop it. If you do that, I'll...
If I'd known it would turn out like this, I never would have broken up with Keiichi. Ugh, my job's gone to hell too.
Seriously, you're the one who...
Shut up. Don't air your dirty laundry in someone else's office. Go home. Well, that finally felt like closure.
Yeah, but the only reason I was able to move on... Later, Momoko's company went bankrupt and was left drowning in debt. Since it wasn't a large corporation, all the employees who caught on quietly quit before the collapse. That idiot said something to the company and made things awkward, so I had to quit too. My savings are gone. What do I even do now?
All the staff bailed, and now I'm left with nothing but debt.
What am I supposed to do?
I need to find someone at a marriage mixer, but no one's gonna look my way with this much debt hanging over me.
As for me...
Keiichi, maybe your heart is still healing. If it is, I want to help.
Because of you, Yui, I don't feel broken at all. Actually, will you go out with me, Yui?
Yes!
Enjoyed the video?
Then smash that like button and subscribe!
Getting called in by the president? What did you mess up this time?
Regrets? You think this is some kind of reprimand? Not at all. I actually wanted to ask you something. Keiichi, I heard you pushed my daughter Nagisa, who also happens to be our head of sales.
My name is Keiichi Sato. I handle all the odds and ends at Tokimeki Agency, an advertising firm. Keiichi, so this is where you've been hiding. Mr. Nomura's looking for you.
Oh, right away, Kodai.
Getting called in by the president? What did you mess up this time?
I honestly have no idea. Great. Am I getting fired?
You wanted to see me, sir?
Oh, thanks for coming in. Sorry to pull you away from your work.
I've been with the company for 11 years. Whatever happens, I have no regrets.
Regrets? You think this was some kind of reprimand? Not at all. I actually wanted to ask you something. Keiichi, I heard you pushed my daughter Nagisa, who also happens to be our head of sales.
Pushed her? Wait. Oh!
Thank you again for what you did the other day.
She told me you shoved her out of the way when a flower vase fell from the second floor.
Well, I did push her, but the vase ended up landing nowhere near us. So, I guess it wasn't really necessary after all. I figured she might have misunderstood what happened.
Regardless, you tried to protect her, and I appreciate that.
Was she hurt at all?
Not at all. I'm sorry. I was rushing to a client meeting afterward, so I didn't get a chance to properly thank you or explain. You really saved me. Actually, when you pushed me, it jolted something loose. I had this breakthrough idea I never would have thought of otherwise.
Wait, seriously? I mean, I doubt the push had anything to do with that.
Either way, I'm grateful.
You know, I'm pretty upset about something, though.
Huh?
When I first mentioned this to Kodai, he flat out didn't believe it. Said something like, "You're just looking for an excuse to fire him, right?"
Yeah, that really ticked him off.
From what I understand, you've mostly been doing behind-the-scenes work that doesn't get much recognition, correct?
Yes. Well, I had a bit of a slip-up in the past.
I looked into that. Something about modifying part of a proposal for our client, Doki Doki Co., without authorization? Created quite a mess during negotiations, from what I hear.
Yeah, I found what I thought was a minor error in the program. So I fixed it. But somehow it triggered a system failure.
That's the incident Kodai reported to HR, right? Which led to your reassignment.
Right, I understand. It's only fair. But, honestly, part of me still wonders if I really caused that system error. The technical details just don't add up.
I thought the same thing. Actually, we pulled the proposal data that was eventually submitted to Doki Doki Co., and we've started investigating it.
Wait, what? Why would you go to all that trouble?
Partly to return the favor, but also, I get the feeling you're the type of person people tend to misunderstand. Sure, your numbers weren't stellar, and that contributed to your reassignment, but Kodai's reaction, it made me wonder if that's really the complete picture. Kodai is the kind of guy who clings to his first impressions. He's stuck in his glory days. Best performance certainly matters when evaluating someone, but frankly, I've got some concerns about how he judges people.
I see.
Tokimeki Agency is gearing up for a major sports campaign next year, so we need all hands on deck. That's why we're taking a fresh look at how we evaluate our talent.
I understand. Still, if that mess really was my fault, I sincerely apologize.
No need. I believe in you.
Nagisa. 3 days later, the results of the investigation came in. Turns out, I wasn't the one who made the mistake after all.
I can't believe it. It really wasn't your fault after all. I owe you an apology, Keiichi. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
That's it? That's all you're going to say, Kodai?
Oh, Nagisa. Hi.
Don't you think Keiichi deserves a proper apology? Because of your misjudgment. He's been stuck doing a job completely different from what he actually wanted to do.
Well, the system error wasn't the only issue.
If I remember correctly, Keiichi used to work in the planning department, assisting the creative director, right? He helped develop ad concepts.
That's right. He also reviewed materials for the team lead and explained project details to the production crew in simpler terms. When he first joined, he had a real talent for putting abstract ideas like visual imagery and thematic messages into words. I thought, this guy's got creative director written all over him.
Exactly. He's great at articulating abstract concepts visually. But that's a different skill set than understanding client needs or managing client relations, isn't it? Still, you had him doing those kinds of things, didn't you?
Well, yeah. I figured if he was good at expression, he'd be good at communication, too.
What Keiichi actually wanted wasn't to deal with clients. He wanted to collaborate on creative work, discuss ideas, refine them, make them better. That's his strength. But because you had this fixed idea of who Keiichi was, you kept him stuck in a role where he couldn't fully shine.
What do you know about any of this? I've worked with him way longer than you have. Huh? May I say something? Akira, Saki, you'd have something to add? I've been working more on the media planning side lately. mostly strategizing around social media and video content distribution. Right, your social media posts were really popular back in college. And your first project here was a hit with the client. That praise was more like, it was great for first try. Honestly, I did major in media production, but what I really love is writing. I'm better suited for creating taglines or ad copy.
I feel the same way. I studied system development in college, so now I handle workflow tracking and project management. But I actually have a background in CG, and I've been wanting to get into video production too. The whole tracking system, I only created it as a side project at first, and they ended up building a department around it. But I think someone with proper training should really be handling that.
True. When Saki first set it up, it was a huge help. But we've had our fair share of issues since then, right? Look, I get it. Maybe these roles don't align perfectly with what you wanted. But personal preference and actual aptitude aren't always the same thing. We did let you try your preferred roles once, didn't we? But let's be honest, they didn't really produce much. Am I wrong?
Is that really fair? We checked the records, and compared to the current team's first attempts, Akira and Saki's initial work was actually above average. Expecting someone to be an instant rock star right after a role change? Don't you think that's asking a bit much?
Well, maybe. But what? You're going to reassign everyone now? That would seriously drop the overall performance of the company.
Of course, I think it needs to be done gradually, but that's why it's so important to get the initial placement right. At the very least, assigning someone based only on one early success without considering their background or what they actually want to do, that's not how it should work.
If you're gonna push that far, fine. Let's give Keiichi a shot. See what he can do. If he does well, I'll consider reassignment for the others, too. Wow, that's a lot of pressure all of a sudden.
Exactly. That's why I brought you something special. Here, take a look at this project brief.
Wait, isn't this from Doki Doki Co?
It may not have been your fault, but officially, you did take the blame for the earlier mix-up. So now, you've got a chance to make it right. We looked over the proposal in sales, but the visuals and concept explanation are kind of hard to follow. We think it could be a lot clearer. Could you put together a client-facing version of the proposal? Something that breaks it down more clearly, and also works as a pitch doc.
I'm on it! This is actually gonna work out! So, I did exactly what Nagisa asked and created the new proposal. So the pitch meeting ended, and the very next day...
We knocked it out of the park! The client was seriously impressed with the materials you put together.
I'm really glad to hear that. Honestly, I barely slept last night. I was so nervous. That's awesome news, Keiichi! So Kodai, will you reconsider our team assignments now? Well, maybe next time.
Next time?
For the upcoming international sports event, we're sticking with the original lineup. The big pitch is in 3 months. Changing the team now just isn't realistic. Wait! So we're stuck like this for another year? And let me be clear, just because you're unhappy with your current roles, don't start slacking off, alright?
That's disappointing. Looks like I'll have to handle this myself.
3 months later, the big presentation day finally arrived.
And that concludes our proposal for the upcoming sports event.
I see! Very impressive presentation. Right? Our top team worked on it. Well, to be honest, there's nothing wrong with it. But maybe we were expecting too much? It felt a bit conventional, like something we've seen before.
What?
It wasn't that bad, just a little predictable.
I understand. Actually, we prepared a second proposal. Would you be interested in taking a look?
A second one? Yes, absolutely. Let's see it. 2 hours later, that was fantastic. Honestly, if you had something that strong, you should have just led with it.
I'm sorry about that. We kept it as a backup just in case. This proposal came from letting the team try out work that's outside their usual roles. We wanted to see what would happen.
Well, whatever you did, it worked. Felt fresh, original, something I haven't seen before. The promo videos and commercials were actually enjoyable to watch. No awkward moments. Thank you so much. The CG work was amazing too. Felt like something straight out of a Hollywood movie.
Thank you.
And most of all, I loved how every creative choice had a clear reason behind it. The explanations were easy to follow, not just abstract concepts. It was all so well thought out. I really appreciated it.
Thank you. Then, may we proceed with the second proposal?
Yes, absolutely. Please move forward with it.
Damn it! They completely outplayed me.
Back at the office.
This isn't fair. You just wanted to make me look bad, didn't you?
No, that wasn't it at all. It was just something we worked on quietly, just in case. We didn't expect it to go over that well.
And you did all this behind my back.
It was meant to be a fun little side project. Something to learn from. You're right. We should have informed you earlier. That was our mistake, and I apologize. But don't you think there's something worth taking away from the results?
Want me to say it was good? That's what this is about?
No, I'm saying given that they did this in their free time, outside their comfort zones, it turned out remarkably well. I've been thinking about why it worked, and Keiichi helped me realize something important.
Actually, I think your approach wasn't entirely wrong, Kodai.
What?
Being in roles we didn't ask for, ones we weren't good at, it forced us to grow in ways we didn't expect.
Thanks to you, everyone was able to overcome things they struggled with. And at the same time, we also realized what we're not meant to be doing.
So in the end, you're still saying my approach was wrong?
That's not it, Kodai.
Mr. Nomura.
From now on, I want you to lead. Help everyone continue to overcome their weaknesses.
That's that, and this is this. Still, this whole thing was underhanded.
I'll speak with them about that. Maybe it's time to rethink your approach, too.
This just happened to work out. It's no guarantee for the future. For the time being, we stick with the current setup, at least through next year.
Excuse me, a call from the client. Hello? What? A loss? I'm terribly sorry. We'll send someone over immediately. What happened? There was an error with the paperwork on a project handled by Keiichi and Kodai. It led to a pretty significant loss.
Wait, didn't you handle the documents, Kodai?
Well, that's because you were out sick. I had to do unfamiliar work.
I thought it'd be fine since you used to handle documentation. I'm sorry.
That's exactly it, Kodai.
People change over time. Just because you were good at something before doesn't mean you still are.
After that, Kodai changed jobs, but
I can't do this job, Kodai. Seriously. Well, what do you mean? You're good with people. I thought this kind of work would suit you.
that's in my personal life. Work's a different story. You judge people too quickly based on service level stuff.
What did you just say? That's totally out of line.
Our CEO said the same thing. He's starting to wonder why you were even brought on. I heard you were top performer at Tokimeki Agency. But honestly, I haven't seen any of that here.
No way. Mr. Nomura never talked to me like that.
Kodai was eventually let go. He fell ill and was hospitalized soon after that. People say that when he got out, he wasn't the same person anymore.
Hey, good work today, Keiichi. Did you hear about Kodai?
Yeah, but honestly, I don't think you should blame yourself. You saved me, and I think a lot of people feel the same way.
Keiichi, no, I'm the one who was saved. If you hadn't stepped in back then, when the base almost hit me...
Well, I totally misread the situation that day, but still thank you, and I hope we'll keep walking through life together.
Wait, walking through life together? Are you saying what I think you're saying?
Whoa, no. I meant like, figuratively, as teammates.
Jeez, I was kind of hoping you did.
Wait, really? Enjoyed the video?
Then smash that like button and subscribe.
This has nothing to do with temps like you. The CEO's coming for an inspection tomorrow, so just focus on cleaning. Okay.
I saw everything that just happened. I can't wait to see what's gonna happen tomorrow.
Yeah, you're right. My name's Keiichi Sato. I work for Tokimeki Co., a retail company that sells stationery, clothing, and basic furniture. That's why we need more advertising to boost this product's sales. It's not just that.
If we look at past data, that might have worked before, but I don't think more advertising will help much now. So I think we need to rethink things from the ground up.
What's going on here?
Haven't you seen around before?
Oh, I'm starting here today actually.
Ah, right. You're the temp who's supposed to start today. This has nothing to do with temps like you. The CEO's coming for an inspection tomorrow, so just focus on cleaning.
Huh? Cleaning? I thought we'd at least go over the job and maybe do intros or something.
Well, yeah, I guess this isn't really a convo for someone on their first day.
I'd love to show you the ropes, but we've got a lot to prep for tomorrow. Sorry, but I don't have time today, so I'm asking you to handle the cleaning.
Okay.
Sorry about that. Kengo's always kinda like that. I'm Tepe. I'm a temp too, just like you. Nice to meet ya.
Oh no, it's,
Catch you later.
I saw everything that just happened. I can't wait to see what's gonna happen tomorrow.
Yeah, you're right. The next day.
Oh, good morning, Mr. Sato. Wait, what? You're the temp from yesterday?
What?
Kengo, I'd like to speak with you in detail about our recent sales. Can you come to the CEO's office after this?
Yes. Just to confirm, you are Mr. Sato, the CEO, correct?
Yes, he is the CEO of this company. Is there a problem?
No, not at all. My apologies.
Also, Tepe, I'd like to hear from you too. Can you come by the office as well?
Yes, of course.
So, what exactly will we be discussing today?
Before that, about what happened yesterday.
So he did remember. I sincerely apologize for what happened. Things were so hectic yesterday because we knew you were coming. You ended up seeing us at our worst.
Seeing you at your worst? Is that what you're apologizing for?
No.
Then is it for assuming Keiichi was a temp? Or for the way you spoke to him?
I understand it was a busy day because I was coming to visit. But I don't need an apology for that, not even a little.
You're so gracious, Mr. Sato.
That's not the point. You made a judgment without hearing me out, assuming I was just a temp.
Well, I really was swamped yesterday.
Is it only me, who feels like my input has been ignored by you for a while now, not just yesterday?
Tepe, what are you talking about all of a sudden?
Sorry for cutting in so suddenly.
No, it's actually perfect timing. I wanted to hear more about what happened yesterday, which is why I asked you to join us.
I didn't realize you were the CEO yesterday. I'm sorry for speaking to you too casually and acted inappropriately.
You have nothing to apologize for. I didn't want people to treat me differently just because I'm the CEO. It's partly my fault for not revealing who I was.
So then, may I ask, why did you keep your title hidden when you introduced yourself yesterday? If you hadn't done that, all this confusion wouldn't have happened.
He came here to investigate the recent drop in sales at this branch.
Investigate? Don't worry, we're totally going to bounce back from this.
If that's the case, then I assume you figured out the reason sales are slipping, am I correct?
If so, we'd love to hear what you think the cause is.
I think the problem is that our product development hasn't been going well lately, so I'd like us to assign 2 or 3 employees to that department. Really capable ones.
Hold on a second.
Tepe, what's your take on this?
Well, I think the product development team is already working really hard. Also, there's no data showing any major staffing changes from when our sales were strong. I believe the main reason is that our rival Uki Uki Co. is gaining a lot of attention right now.
What nonsense are you spouting now?
No, we actually agree with him.
Excuse me?
Uki Uki Co.'s target customers overlap with ours, and their product lineup is similar too.
Not only that, their new store just opened near the locations where our sales are dropping.
Why are they going with Tepe's opinion instead of mine?
That's why we need to try something new, something that sets us apart from the competition.
You've only just joined the company. You don't really understand how things work yet.
I believe I mentioned earlier that shouldn't matter.
Of course.
What matters isn't who the idea comes from, it's what the idea is.
We believe Tepe's idea is a good one.
Tepe, how about coming up with a product that really sets us apart, like you mentioned?
If you're okay with me doing it, I'd love to.
Naturally, I'll be involved in that project too, correct? After all, I am the department head. Yes, that's the plan. So Kengo, I'm counting on you to give it your all. I understand, sir. I thought things would go smoothly from here, but a few days later.
That's exactly why I'm saying this approach won't change anything.
What? Of course it will. We're talking about focusing on home appliances and furniture, things we haven't really pushed before.
Since we get a lot of student customers, how about putting some focus on stationery?
But stationery has such a low unit price. Is everything okay here? Well, they just won't listen to someone like me, who's been with the company for years. It's frustrating.
If we're going there, Kengo, you don't listen to our input either.
She's right. Sometimes a fresh perspective can reveal things you might miss with seniority.
Keiichi, here! Take a look at this!
I see. You trust me, don't you, Mr. Sato?
Mr. Sato, we're serious about this too.
Kengo, like I said the other day, we need you to listen to everyone's ideas equally. Sure, experience teaches you what works and what doesn't. But if you're going to reject an idea, you'd better have data to back it up. Is he implying that I'm the one to blame? Let's split into two teams. Kengo, can I have you lead Team A? Sure, but what about Team B? Tepe, I'd like you to lead it.
Got it.
I'll be staying neutral, so if anything comes up, talk to my assistant, Noah.
I'll check in on both teams at least once a day.
Thanks. I'm counting on all of you, so do your best. Yes, sir!
Got it. I appreciate it.
A few days later. How have things been going with the teams since then?
Kengo's team seems to be focusing on furniture. And they're considering a collaboration with a well-known company, too.
A collab with a big-name brand, huh? If it goes well, that could definitely attract attention. What about Tepe's team?
They're working on developing our own line of stationery products.
That definitely sounds like a solid plan. It's especially smart considering the underperforming stores are situated near schools, with plenty of students around. I'd like you to keep checking in on both teams going forward. Think you can handle that?
Of course! Since you're the one asking, Keiichi. But you could check on them yourself, you know.
Yeah, but with my position now, I don't want people treating me differently just because I show up.
You used to love working alongside everyone. Kinda feels like a waste now. Well, I'll go see how everyone's doing, Keiichi.
Hey, I've already said that I'd rather you didn't talk to me casually in the office.
We've known each other forever, and no one's around. So just let it slide today. See ya!
It feels like I can never get the upper hand with her. Then, 1 month later, how are things going now?
Kengo's team seems to be doing fine. They said they don't really need any help.
And Tepe?
He might need a bit of your help, Keiichi.
Alright, let's go hear him out.
No matter which factory we ask, we're still going over budget.
Yeah, I figured. But ideally, we really want to keep it within this price range. Each item's pretty cheap on its own, so we're trying to get the profit margin up as much as we can. But we also don't want to put too much pressure on the factory. That's not right either.
Tepe, is there anything I can help with?
Mr. Sato! Actually, I do have an idea in the works, but every factory we've asked has been over budget.
Let me take a look. Wow, you managed to create all of this with just your team?
We'd already been thinking about launching a product like this. So we figured, hey, we've got the chance, let's just go for it.
We're dealing with a pretty big quantity, so yeah, I was hoping we could keep costs down somehow.
Leave that to me.
Huh? But if we rely on you, Mr. Sato...
I didn't split the teams to make you compete. I just thought it would bring better results for the company, that's all.
Keiichi's been treating both your team and Kengo's team equally.
And hey, what's the point of being the company CEO if I can't step in when needed? So yeah, just leave this one to me.
Yes, sir.
Meanwhile, over on Kengo's team,
A collab with a major company. Things are moving forward, but it's costing way more than I expected.
Well, that's to be expected. But we are way over budget. What should we do?
Still, if we let this company slip through our fingers... I'll try negotiating the price one last time.
Noah checks in every day asking if we need help with anything. Can't we ask her for some support?
If word gets out that I relied on Mr. Sato, then it won't be my achievement anymore. We'll just have to see this through ourselves. Don't worry, I'll make sure the price negotiations go smoothly. Just leave it to me.
I hope he knows what he's doing.
A few weeks later.
Mr. Sato, thank you so much.
I can't believe you actually found a factory that could do it within budget.
I've been with this company a long time. I've built up a few connections. Figured it was worth a shot, even if it didn't work out.
Now that's what it means to be reliable. Seriously, thank you so much.
If you're thanking anyone, thank Noah. It was thanks to her help that the negotiation even worked.
Oh no, I didn't do anything. Keiichi always loved negotiating anyway. Seeing you all put in so much effort together as a team really brings back memories for me. Teppei's just like how you used to be.
You think so?
We're gonna crush our past sales record, just watch us. So they needed Sato's help, huh? If they're celebrating that, they've still got a long way to go.
So, how did the price negotiation go?
They gave us a lower price than the original proposal, but it's still over budget. But it's fine. We'll make up for the difference by boosting sales. Well, it cost more than expected, but as long as we sell, it won't be a problem.
Then, both teams launched their products, and the results were...
Ugh! Sales didn't go as well as I'd hoped. Not terrible, but I guess it's just the beginning. We did it! Our team's sales are through the roof.
Did we actually break the all-time record? It was the third highest in company history.
I see.
But the number one spot still belongs to Keiichi, and no one's topped that in years. So yeah, what you pulled off is seriously impressive.
Exactly. You all have every right to be proud.
Pens and notebooks have low unit prices. It's not easy to get big numbers from them.
You are absolutely right. The unit price is low, so you don't see a huge sales spike. This result is thanks to how hard they worked.
Wasn't it just a lucky break?
The design was thoughtful down to the smallest detail, and it was clearly made with ease of use for students as the top priority. Compared to competing products, it was hands down superior, and that confidence came from the final result.
We worked hard too, but just because you work hard doesn't mean success always follows. And Mr. Sato, you helped Teppei, didn't you? This wasn't a fair competition.
I never asked you to compete over sales in the first place.
Yes, but your help was the main reason things turned out to his way.
I believe I said it from the beginning. I was going to stay neutral. That's why Noah checked in with both teams every day to see if they needed anything.
Exactly. You could have asked for help then.
There's no way I could ask for help.
We offered equal support. You're the one who turned it down. Having pride in your work is great, but helping each other matters too.
We're rivals, sure, but we're also on the same team.
Kengo, at this rate, you're going to be stuck with a lot of unsold inventory.
It's fine, sir. We partnered with a big-name brand. I'm sure sales will pick up soon.
Actually, I looked into it. The reviews haven't been great.
The company you collaborated with specializes in electronics, but they don't have much experience with furniture.
That's why we both wanted to focus on furniture, hoping it'd bring attention.
If you check online reactions, you'll see it. People are saying the electronics are great, but the furniture, not so much. They get that you're trying something new, but it just doesn't feel right.
Please take all that feedback into account, and think carefully about what to do with the leftover stock.
No way!
Now to everyone on Team B who worked so hard.
Yes, sir!
We'd like to officially offer you full-time positions. Of course, you're free to decline if you wish.
I'm all in. Thank you for giving me this chance.
Me too?
In that case, we'll prepare the contracts and have you sign them later.
Next time, I'm gonna break the all-time sales record. I won't lose to you, Mr. Sato.
I don't plan on losing either.
Why don't you head back to the field once in a while?
Maybe I will. I can't believe I lost to those guys. No matter someone's position or how long they've worked here, their ideas deserve to be treated equally. Please keep that in mind moving forward. Yes, sir. In the end, Kengo couldn't change his mindset. He transferred to another department, but caused trouble there too and ended up resigning. When the inventory didn't sell quickly, he reported inflated future sales projections, which was deemed falsification, and he was terminated. Now he can't even find another job. And as for us,
Keiichi, I've got an idea for our next product. I really want to make this one.
that sounds great, but if we're doing that, then...
Uh-oh, careful. He's about to get stolen away. But Keiji just looks so happy. No! Enough business talk. How about a date with me for once?
Sure. Enjoyed the video?
Then smash that like button and subscribe.